Hey there, Agile Adventurer. Just a quick question. What if, for the price of a fancy coffee or half a pizza, you could unlock over 700 hours of the best Agile content on the planet? That's audio, video, e-courses, books, presentations, all that you can think of. But you can also join live calls with world-class practitioners and hang out in a flame war-free and AI slop-clean Slack with the sharpest minds in the game. Oh, and yes, you get direct access to me, Vasco, your Scrum Master Toolbox podcast. No, this is not a drill. It's the Scrum Master Toolbox membership. And it's your unfair advantage in the Agile world. So if you want to know more, go check out scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. That's scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. And check out all the goodies we have for you. Do it now. But if you're not doing it now, let's listen to the podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Product Owner TGIF episode this week with Carmela Then. Hey, Carmela, welcome back.
Hello, Vasco. Thank God it's Friday. Huh?
Yes, TGIF, as they say. Happy Friday, everybody. So happy Fridays here are also Product Owner Fridays, and that's what we'll investigate next. We'll talk about great product owners in a minute, but before we go there, share with us, Carmela, potentially the worst product owner anti-pattern you've witnessed in your career.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. So the worst product, I won't call him the worst product owner, and he's actually a nice guy. And the thing is, he didn't have experience in good agile. So how a good product owner should look like. That's how I think. And so because he was so capable. He knows the entire business from back to front to back, and he even knew the system himself because he did quite a number of analyst time and supporting the system, and he could write some pseudocodes even, and he did a lot of like programming of some of the business system as well. So he just knows everything himself. And they also brought him into the team as a product owner because he knows so much about the business. So as you could imagine, someone like that, he's just so used to do it all. And at the same time, because he knows everything is in his head. So nobody else knows what he has in his head. So he become like very frustrated in terms of trying to articulate what he is wanting to achieve with the developers, and without proper documentation as well, putting like his thought from in his head onto paper for other people to understand it. You become like really frustrated, and because people didn't deliver what he wanted to deliver, so he ended up writing the coding and just hand it over to the developer and say, I want this feature written this way. This is
just
the code. Yes, can you just put this code into your tool and do whatever you need to do with it so that, we can get the end product out the other way.
In the end, I think this kind of leads to a number of anti-patterns. Of course, the developers get disengaged. They don't really know what they're doing because they're just doing whatever they're told, and they don't understand the big picture. They're not encouraged to understand the big picture either. I can imagine that the frustration with this person only grew and grew and grew every time, bigger and heavier frustration. Were you able to help this person? What did you try?
Yeah, so because I didn't know a lot about the area, and I've learned to become very thick-skinned And even though people tell me that you're not good, you suck, kind of thing, and I'm okay with it. So I started to ask a lot of dumb kind of question, quote, and say, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you just draw it on the paper for me? That's how I understand it. So he started to put things down onto paper for me. And as he's talking, I starting to, write things down. So my excuse is I have a really bad memory. I will not remember what you say 5 minutes ago. I better start documenting it. Can you slow it down for me so I can, document everything that you say? So I started to do that, and I started to share it with the developers and the testers so that they can also understand what's going on in his head as well. And eventually, I just had to tell this product owner, I was like, what you're doing is great. But then at the same time, you are one person. You have the whole team here. Please let the team help you so that you could actually do what we need you to do, what you're actually best at, which is share with us your business end-to-end knowledge, because we need that to make sure that we build a robust product. Yeah. And the developers are great at what they are doing, like the coding. So if you can share with them what you are trying to achieve, what's your expectation, they could write the code in a more efficient way so that it has less performance issue. And next time when we need to change it, it's easier. It doesn't look like a lot of band-aids that get stuck together. And so it was over a number of quarters actually. They were running PI planning, so that was a number of PIs before we get to the point that he was so happy that he was happy to let go of writing the code part to the people who are actually more skillful in the area.
And that shows that we do need to be patient. Patience is a great skill to have in this kind of situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And without the ego as well. So at that time, I didn't have to prove that success and I know it all. I'm actually happy to show that, I'm not good, being humble. And yeah.
So not all product owners are bad though, Carmela. Some are really great. So share with us the story of who was potentially the best product owner you've ever worked with.
It was a product owner that I worked with in the bank. He actually absolutely loved people. He was the leader in the Scrum team. The way I say leader is he get people together. He brings cookies. He crack jokes, and he gets people to talk in the Scrum. And he didn't have that kind of ego, saying like, look at me, I'm from the business, I'm great, and you are tech, you are, just a few levels below me. He didn't have that kind of attitude. Some product owner that I came across when I was new to Agile, they have that kind of attitude. But he didn't have that. He has the business knowledge, and he was actually a very humble leader. He's like he absolutely practiced the servant leadership. So when he will ask when the team goes to him, he's very approachable. When a team went to him and say, "This is what we need," and these stakeholders, he came to us and we don't really understand what the stakeholder is looking for. Like, can you be the mediator and help us? And he was willing to take it on, and he on the product landscape. He knows that every single story that we deliver. He participate in all of the refinement, help us prioritize, and he was there, like he was present. he was present. He was serving the team and very coachable as well. So I wasn't the coach or Scrum Master at that time. So I could see that he was constantly with the agile coaches when they've given him feedback. He was very happy to take it on, and he's all about how do we deliver this product better? How do we uplift the team spirit? And how do we break down the barriers between people? And so as a result of because the team was very new to Agile, and in the beginning of team joining Agile, they have this everybody has this kind of hierarchical kind of mindset, as in the testing team, they are testing team. They shouldn't be questioning the business analyst, or they shouldn't be questioning the product owner. They have that kind of mindset. But towards the end, that team, because of him, the barrier has broken down, and that mindset, the kind of hierarchical mindset has broken down as well. It is like it is operating the Scrum. It was operating the way Scrum should be operating, which is, a flat structure where everybody could talk to everybody. And eventually I even have the QA person who's doing a QA role to say, I think product owner, you miss this scenario, you miss this use case.
It's what testers are really good at, right? Like finding what's missing.
Yes, they're not only testing what they were told to test. They could look at the landscape and go, I think you missed this. And then oh yes, we missed it. So yeah, let's prioritize that story and in the next sprint. And yeah, he was amazing to work with. And
it does sound like an amazing product owner. And it's great that you were able to share that story to inspire others, hopefully, to be that kind of product owner. Carmela, we're getting close to the end, though. Before we go, though, do share with us, where can people find out more about you and the work that you're doing?
Oh, great question. And I'm on LinkedIn, of course, and you can always reach out to me there. I'm not very active on LinkedIn, but do check my messages. I'm always happy to have one-on-one chat. And that's probably my style of communication, less of, a post type of writer. And if you have anything that you like to ask me, reach out to me on LinkedIn. Happy to connect.
Absolutely. We'll put the link in the show notes so that you all can connect with Carmela, and why not ask a few follow-up questions from the stories that she shared with us this week. Carmela, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for your generosity with your time and your knowledge.
No problem at all. I actually appreciate your time as well, Vasco, in setting aside time to do this, just because you have the heart of wanting to help the Agile community to give everybody a little bit of a tool in their toolbox to help navigate the day-to-day challenges. So actually, I'm very appreciative of you, of what you're doing for the community.
Thank you, Carmela.
All right, I hope you liked this episode. But before you hit next episode, here's the deal. This podcast is powered by people like you, the members who wanted more than just inspiration. They wanted real tools and real connection to people who are practicing Agile every day. We're talking access to over 700 hours of Agile Gold, CTO-level strategy talks, summit keynotes, live workshops, e-courses, deep dive interviews, books, and if you're into no estimates, we got the pioneers of no estimates in those deep dive interviews as well. Agile business intelligence, creating product visions, coaching your product owner courses, you name it. You'll get invites to monthly live Q&As with Agile pioneers and practitioners, plus a private Slack community, which is free of all of that AI slop you see everywhere, and of course, without the flame wars. It's a community of practitioners that want to learn and thrive together. It's the best place to connect with community and learn together. So if this podcast has helped you before, imagine what you will get from this podcast membership. So head on over to scrummastertoolbox.org/membership and join the community that's shaping the future of Agile. And we have so much for you. So check out all the details at scrummastertoolbox.org/membership, because listening is great, it's important, but doing it together, that's next level. I'll see you in the community Slack.
We really hope you liked our show. And if you did, why not rate this podcast on Stitcher or iTunes? Share this podcast and let other Scrum Masters know about this valuable resource for their work. Remember that sharing is caring.